What's up, guys? Power Up to Barn here, and we're back with Game 2 of the set between Kokuusho versus Figs. Figs just slaughtered Kokuusho in Game 1 of that last set. That was absolutely brutal. Kokuusho did not stand a chance. He went first, too. I just remembered Kokuusho went first last game. It was just an extremely dominant showing from Figs. We'll see if Figs can keep that momentum going. Kokuusho has some important questions to ask himself. Does he want to continue going Marth? Perhaps maybe consider switching to Family, Family being a comfort pick for Kokuusho, and he ultimately does decide to do that. It's probably a smart play on his part. He just wants to de-tilt, decompress, collect his thoughts after that last game. That was just absolutely brutal. He really needs to get the momentum swinging back in his favor if he wants to put himself back in this set, because he has quite the mountain to climb. It's going to be hard to get a win with his Mia, considering that the only decks Figs has left are Sirius and Eldigan, both of which kind of make mincemeat out of Mia. Yeah. Figs playing Tried and True, Sword Engine Eldigan. This deck is basically Figs' baby. Figs knows this deck very well. Gets an unfortunate self-support, but it will not matter because he has an Eldigan and Bonds. Therefore, this Eldigan 1 gains plus 20, 60 into 60. Will still hit regardless of himself. Standard sword aggro shit. Just playing lots of low-cost beaters. It's probably reasonable to expect that Kokuusho will drop a Robin 2 this turn and hide behind it. He goes for the bridge instead. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe he just didn't have Robin 2 in his hand, which is fair. That could definitely be a possibility. In the same vein, though, that bridge promo really isn't going to be doing too much for him. I almost feel like he would be better off just keeping it in his hands, using it as an evade, because Figs runs a lot of attack emblem in this deck, and pretty much everything in this deck hits for 50 at least. So you do the math, 50 plus 30, that's 80, 60 plus 20, that's 80, 80 into 80. Attackers win ties. Figs will not have much of an issue dealing with this bridge promo. Yeah, sure enough. I was going to say that Kokuusho does run a few flyers being Family. He needs to run Shiger for the dual bonds, but even getting Shigers won't exactly save him here, because Figs isn't even fucking around with 50 bases. He just drops another Shannon and goes for another Tyrann's Liberator. I do wonder what's in his hand, though. The fact that he's not playing any other one cost is rather uncharacteristic of Figs. Kokuusho, there is the Robin 2. He's going to drop it. He's probably going to attack Shannon and then tap move back Family. I'd say this is a pretty good spot for Kokuusho. It'll ultimately be huge if he can get the turn 4 promo. Getting the turn 4 promo would be very good for him, because it would give him an 80 base. And as an 80 base, most of Figs' attacks won't be able to hit. He's going to need to crit with most of his units. The only exceptions really are going to be like his high costs, like Sigurd, Lockesis, Beowulf, Ares, etc. All of his low costs, so even Shannon, which is almost always able to hit without needing to crit, he'll need to crit in order to hit the 80 base Family. Gonna use Deirdre, put Lockesis in Bonds to draw a card. I'm gonna drink some water. Give me a sec. Alright. And yeah, Figs is off to a rather slow start. Generally, when I think Sword Aggro Eldigan, I think just dropping a ton of one costs. We've only seen 2 Shannons and a Deirdre so far this game. I'd say Figs is in a pretty rough spot. Kokuusho is really liking how this is going so far. If I'm Kokuusho, I'm really liking how this is going so far. I guess that's what I should have said. But Kokuusho misses the turn 4 promo. At the same time, though, Figs, he promotes turn 4, so there's only so much he'll be able to do this turn. So I'm probably not too concerned if I'm Kokuusho about missing turn 4 promo, as long as he has the 5-drop Femui in his hand. I do wonder why he played the 4-cost Sakura if he couldn't even use her skill. I guess he just wants to get around the field, because Figs, knowing him, will most likely not target the Sakura. Yeah, just opts to backline Lockusus. Backlining Lockusus is generally a pretty solid play. Backline Lockusus is a massive pain in the ass to deal with most of the time when you're playing against aggro. The thing is, though, you're playing against Femui, bro. There's really no point in backlining anything, because, you know, you can just Wings of Darkness, never ending it. Especially since Figs doesn't have any other units on the board that Kokuusho needs to clear. That Lockusus is almost no doubt going to get Wings of Darkness. And I almost wonder if Figs should have gone for the Omnioji Sakura there. Because now Kokuusho is going to be in a very good spot. Presuming... Oh, he doesn't have promo. Does he have Tiki? I would assume he has Tiki. Okay, yeah, he has Tiki. He must have drawn into it this turn or something. Oh, wow! Oh, that is highly unfortunate for Kokuusho. You hate to see that happen. He misses promo. I think Kokuusho made a bit of a mental misstep, though, because he can't promote, even if he draws into his promo. He can't use Tiki to promote because, you know, he needs to flip a bond in order to do that. I almost feel like he should have just frontlined the Tiki, but at the same time, Tiki's only 50 since she's not clash changing anything this turn. So I kind of question why you would even play Tiki this turn, but that's besides the point. Oh, wow. And this is just... This has gone from very good for Kokuusho to not so good for Kokuusho. Figs is going to... Oh, and the Beowulf! Oh, dear. Oh, dear. This could be the game. This could very well be the game. That is going to hit. It does not matter. Ares is a solid 90 base, I think. Hang on. Yeah, he's a 90 base. Lockusus is also a 90 base. She gains plus 20 from 2 Eldigan bonds. Veselif is treated as an Eldigan bond because of his bonds. His bond skill. Did that not hit? Oh no, he just took the face-up orb. Kokuusho trying to dodge, trying to stay at 1 orb. Figs has the option to untap with Beowulf. I really hope he doesn't, because if I'm Figs, I recognize that I still have the opportunity to win this game. It's not like I automatically lose next turn. Knowing Figs, though, I feel like he's probably going to go for it. Oh no, I think Kokuusho knows Figs too well. I'm pretty sure Kokuusho has a dodge in hand and he's trying to bait out the Beowulf. We'll see. Oh yeah, Figs goes for it. Let's see, did Kokuusho just bamboozle Figs, or did he legit not have any dodges? Yeah, he had the dodge. He gets the promo, though. So maybe he just didn't want to dodge a promo. That could actually be huge for Figs. That may have just cost Kokuusho his promo, but at the same time, flipping 3 with Beowulf is going to prove to be quite costly for Figs. And Kokuusho, even if Femui does not have any dodges, he still has 7 cards in hand. I can't help but feel that Figs may have blown his load a little bit too early here. Let's see if Kokuusho can capitalize. What's all this on the board? Good question, Aku. Good question. Just Eldigan things. So yeah, let's see. If Kokuusho really doesn't have his promo, he will struggle a bit to clear this board, but I'm pretty sure he can still do it. Will Aku be joining me? Let's see. And then on Femui's side with the not 6-cost Femui. Yeah.
Kokuusho's been talking about this lately. He's talked about how he's had pretty poor luck with this variant of Femui for some reason. Like, he won the weekly, the last weekly recently with, like, a blue Femui build that, for all intents and purposes, is, like, worse than this one. And it's less consistent, too, because this build runs like Maria on turn 3. You can, like, heal pieces that you need on turn 3 with Mia. And that build had, like, no early game healers, yet for some reason he had more consistency with it. It's like, oh, so he does get the Femui. He does get the Femui.
So, this is fairly good for Kokuusho. I imagine Kokuusho is just going to tap move back, bond a card to clear Figs' board. Does he have a Sakura crit, though? If he does, I feel like this would be the time to use it. Try and... no, he doesn't. He's going to tap me back Family most likely. To Barn doesn't need me and my vulgar ass on the mic. Damn. Rip Aku. So, oh, and Kokuusho doesn't even wings. Oh, uh-oh. Oh yeah, and he has another Eldigan. He bonded him one this turn. This could be it. I have a feeling that this is it. Oh, and that's the game. You hate to see that happen. Unfortunate luck from Kokuusho. Missing promo cost him a lot of evades. That is very sad. And Figs is dead.
Yeah, honestly, I think Figs could have played that better. That was not the cleanest win on Figs' part. But, you know, a win's a win. Figs leading the set 2-0. He only needs to win one game with Sirius. He has 3 chances to win with Sirius. Let's see if he can pull it off, ladies and gentlemen. I'll pause, and then we'll go right into game 3.